This is the story of my trip to Wyoming, Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Now, where a trip begins is arbitrary. My story begins in Missouri, where I joined family, a sister and her husband, on a 1,300-mile journey out west to Jackson. And in order to get there, we had to pass through what some people might call enemy territory, Kansas City, Missouri. From Colorado to the Cowboy State, this is what we saw, and we never got tired of it. Because the Cowboy State has over 6,000 vehicle wildlife accidents annually, they have begun to build these bridges across the state to make it safer for both vehicles and wildlife. We stopped here to view the Oregon Trail, and we learned that the Lander Road, the first federally funded road west of the Mississippi, was built just feet away. Once we arrived in Jackson Hole, my family and I, my sister and I, brother-in-law, we met more family members. We lunched and chatted. Then we went shopping, viewed the artwork, walked around the town, including the town square with its famed antler arches. And then we checked into our accommodations. Was it worth it? Was it really worth it to get up before dawn, make coffee, wrap myself in a blanket, go outside, sit on the deck, and wait for the sun to change the colors on the Grand Tetons? I say yes. You decide. My trip was for a private event, so I'm not sharing those photos, but here's a picture of the scenery. I had not traveled all those miles to not go to the Grand Tetons National Park or to Yellowstone, but my schedule only allowed one day for both parks. So here's some of the woods, water, and wildlife that I saw. By no means is it the majority of acres that contain scarred, burned trees, but I will tell you it can be startling to see them. Luckily, when we were in Yellowstone, we were able to stop and see Old Faithful, as well as the Old Faithful Inn. And if you have a chance, walk into the historic lobby where you will see the clock, as well as the massive fireplace. Our final stop was at the Visitor Center, which allowed us to learn about park activities, the next appearance of Old Faithful, even about the largest fire in park history, which occurred in 1988. And then we were also able to take a moment to breathe and enjoy the lakeside view. That's an end for this video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next video.